Hey Panthers, welcome to episode 28 of Panther TV. We're here in the BHS main quad, just catching some quick interviews with some students. What's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew, huh?
Yeah.
Were you aware that badminton will continue its climb to the CAC championship for the first time in the team history today at 3:30 p.m. in the gym?
No.
Well, come support them as they take on American Canyon.
Okay.
Good. Why don't you give them a good luck?
Good luck.
Good luck, badminton.
Badminton.
Sean Murphy, how you doing? We're in the process of checking the interest level of starting a boys volleyball team at Benicia High. Would you ever be interested in that?
Definitely.
Well, tell you what, there's an informational meeting next Wednesday, 4:25 at lunch in the gym. The new sport would start next spring.
How short would the shorts be?
Adam Ruiz, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Are you aware that there's a senior staff basketball game this Thursday in the gym at 7 p.m.?
No, I wasn't.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you go to it? Are you going to be there?
Yes.
There it is. So what kind of nachos are those?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You know that prom ticket sales end on the 20th? That's this Friday.
Yeah, I actually heard about that.
Yeah, if you have any standing detentions, you will not be allowed to buy a ticket. So make sure you get all that figured out. Were you going to use this?
No, you can go for it. Yeah.
Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I'm Mia.
Hi, Mia. I just ate a jalapeno off of Riley's nachos.
Yeah, actually. I saw them with Rich.
To pay for grad night, it's now $150. For more info, go to BeniciaGradNight.net. Tell you what, Mia, I'm shaking from that jalapeno. What, you getting a phone call? What do you have to say to the people?
Hi, guys.
That's kind of lame. Earth Day cleanup is Saturday the 21st at the 9th Street Park and the bottom of 1st Street. So you want to go to that? Go to either of those things. How do you feel about that chair? I actually picked that chair off the side of the road 2 weeks ago while it was raining.
It's pretty dry.
It's dry now.
Yeah.
Don't lift up the cushion, that's all I'll say though. Guess what? There's no school on Monday. What are you gonna do?
Probably work on baseball or do something along those lines.
Very good. Nice. You're gonna do your due diligence. Look at that, he brought, what a man, what a guy, eh? What a guy, thank you. Hey, bring up that backpack, let's take a look at that. So, did you make that, or?
No, I got it.
Just want to let you know that trivia night at the Benicia Senior Center, hosted by Benicia Youth Commission. It's from 7 to 9 at 187 East L Street, and it's free. Concessions are available, and the winner of each round will get a prize.
Ooh.
So, what's your name, Brandon?
Brandon?
Brandon, very nice. The juniors, that's you.
Yeah.
You have a cast test on the 25th and 26th.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh, that's mania. I didn't know that.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
All right, thanks, Brandon.
I got a question.
Yeah,
What's under your beanie? Oh.
just some unwashed hair.
Well, I thought it was like something rounded.
Brandon, I haven't showered in maybe 4 days. Luca.
Luca.
Is that Swedish, yeah?
That's Italian.
Italian. Well, I just want to let you know that CPT day this Friday. How's it going, Brandon?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. What grade are you in?
I am in 10th.
And what was your name?
Braden?
Braden. Oh, I'm saying your name wrong.
It's all right.
You wanna cheese it?
I would love a cheese it.
Braden, how often do you cheese it?
I cheese it pretty often.
That's gross. How is it?
Really good.
Well, oh jeez. Hey, we got Miss Brown.
Hey, how's it going? Do I hold this? You're
Miss
gonna
Brown, would you like a cheese it?
No, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I've been at the middle school for 22 years. Yeah, that's
How do you think the 23rd year is going to go?
Well, the 23rd will be okay. I have 8 more years before I retire. The kids are changing.
How are they changing? It's the
mean.
refinery, isn't it? You guys want to cheese it?
Not that was in your lap.
All right.
I'll pass.
Hey, that was our lunchtime talk show. If you were a part of it, we'd like to thank you for participating. If we featured you in the segment, thank you extra for allowing me to either eat your nachos, make you buy me chocolate milk, or allow me to pour your Cheez-Its in. Now we're done?
Hello, I'm Evan Jennings, CEO and founder of People Are Puppets Technologies Incorporated, and I'd like to introduce you to my friend Johan.
Johan, as you may see, is a helper for all customer needs. Type in something like a box of OJ, and it'll bring you right away as fast as possible. Just type it in, you're there.
The core aspect of Johan is centralized in the Raspberry Pi that it carries, and that is going to be interfacing with the database. So then on the database side, this is the SQL database server setup. JDBC is also going to be implemented in regards to the relations of the management server as well as the shared backup location talking with each other.
公司推出的新产品，为什么认为都是傀儡呢 ？That's how it is.
Johan, take me to the orange shoes. Mr. Phillips?
Good to be here. Best job I could ask for.
So what would you say makes it better compared to, say, like a standard like level entry job?
It's more creative, it's more fun. I get to just make stuff up, and I have a unwilling audience to make do what I want them to do all the time.
So it's like that control.
Oh yes.
We've prepared a little dish. So this glass holds a special place in my heart, Thank you. Holds a special place in my heart, particularly. I mean, you can't really read it, but we actually got this glass Father's Day 2014 at BJ's Brewery. We just wanted we were hoping to.
Okay, so taste test time?
Yeah, sure.
It's warm and very sticky. So the top is straight marshmallow, and let's see if we can get to anything below right now.
How is it?
I didn't come prepared for this, did I? Huh.
Could you potentially see yourself filling up?
With all of this?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Do you think maybe, what would you suggest? Maybe some salt?
Not too much salt.
Would you like a tissue?
I can just clean up when we're
Okay,
done.
okay. Have you ever heard of the musician Philip Phillips?
Can't say that I have.
He had a couple hits. But I'm just wondering, as a fellow Phillips, would you ever consider naming your child Philip? Is that name kind of like off limits?
No, we had not considered doing that there. I don't know any of my ancestors that are named Philip either. They just seem to have avoided it for the most part.
And do you think that's just kind of like an unspoken?
Quite possibly. It never even came up when we were discussing child names for our kids.
Huh. If it was suggested, would you be open to the idea? Do you know what Mr. Bradley's first name is?
Miss Joshua.
I don't know if you saw last week's episode, but we had burping with Erp.
Yep.
And we've had chewing with Chew. And games with Canes, so on and so forth.
Yep.
I'm just curious, what do you think your segment is? I'd like to patent this as kind of like an anti-sneeze device.